Hello, 7 college nerds. Today is a Saturday that started off good, but now I don't think is quite so good because I'm kind of just not, And you'll find out why I'm so, and when I tell you this story. I was originally going to tell you the story of the very first jury I ever had, because like Lisa, architecture majors have juries as well, and I had my very first jury recently, and I was going to tell you the story of my jury, which I just said jury like way too many times in a row, but oh well, I don't care. But I'm going to tell you this story instead. This is the thing that just happened to me. I always, I do this weird thing where I just like to record things shortly after they happen, just so I can look back and look at myself and go, oh my god, whoa, what was I on? Because last year I was hit by a car, and shortly after I got back from the emergency room, I made a really short vlog, like, talking about how I was hit by a car and I had a concussion and everything, and it was kind of ridiculous and hilarious. But now I'm going to tell you this story and kind of do the same thing. So I went off campus. I was like 2 or 3 blocks off campus, just, doing my thing, and I was walking back to my dorm. So I'm walking back, the weather's nice outside, blah, 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 blah. I'm just enjoying myself. And a car pulls up next to me, and a guy says, do you want to ride? Do you want to ride? I can take you someplace if you want to. Where are you headed? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you. And, which was, clearly you don't get in a car with a stranger, but I was also like 2 blocks away from my, home, so why the hell would I try to get a ride from you? Like, are you an idiot? And he finally leaves after me telling him no like 6 times, and it's just kind of like, if I said no the first time, I'm gonna mean no the 6th time you ask me. For God's sake, go away. So he finally leaves, and then I keep walking, and he comes back. Well, when he comes back, he pulls up like closer beside me and exposes himself to me, and says, quote, "Do you want to fuck?" end quote. Now, I know we don't really, swear on this channel that much, which I'm inherently bad at because I swear a lot in real life because I'm a really bad person. But I feel like you need that entire quote in context because it just summed up the entire thing. And so I said, in response, once he said that, I said, no, go away, I'm going to call the police. He speeds off, and I call the police, and I make a report. And I'm okay, I think. I just called my mother and talked to her, and I feel way, way, way better now. And I'm just, telling this to you guys because I know you like me for some reason. And so I'm telling you this because I promise, like, if I don't feel good, if it really freaks me out, if I have nightmares or whatever, I promise, just like I promised to my mother, I promise you guys that I will go to my school's health center and ask to talk to somebody because, this is kind of a situation that could be, really kind of scary and really freaky and creepy. And it really is. And I feel like, I don't know how I feel. I'm just really, I'm not, like, freaked out as much as I am just pissed. I don't know, but I don't usually get angry very much, but when I do get angry, I get, like, livid. So I'm kind of livid right now. And that's why I'm having trouble talking, because I'm so angry. It's like, how dare you, you bastard. But, yeah, and I feel like this is one of those things that is horrifying and annoying and freaking, making me so angry right now, but I feel like in a few years it'll become like a really funny story. But, for now, it just makes me mad. And I needed to tell you guys this, because I needed to record how friggin' angry I am. But yeah, so now I'm safe in my dorm room, and all the doors are locked. And I have chocolate. I have a box of chocolate, and I'm just eating it. Because I'm eating my feelings. I'm really good at that. Anyway, Busy will see you tomorrow. Bye.